Hello! Triff here again for another small video. So in this one I will show you how to 6 off-color your chest. In this specific case it is for my Forbidden Rite build, so we are looking for 4 blue sockets and 2 green sockets. But it would work for any other builds that require some specific off-coloring too, of course. And thanks to Jones for providing his chest for the showcase. So to do this there are a few different methods, but I will show you here the one that I think is the best for this situation. It is once again using some harvest crafts, the first one being very easy to find, and the second one that you may need is a bit more rare, so you might need to buy this one, but it is only like 40 chaos. Alright, let's start. I will now show you the different steps that you will need to do to get your 6 off-color chest. So to begin with, you want to go to your crafting bench and do the craft at least 3 blue sockets. It costs 120 chromatics and it will turn 3 of your sockets to blue, and if you are lucky you may even end up with some extra blue or green sockets. Now I would advise you to do this craft until you get at least 4 off colors, as it will save you a bunch of time and harvest craft. So you can try to get like 3 blues and 1 green or 4 blues. Let's try and see what I get. So on the first try I get 3 blue and 1 green, so I will just keep this for now, and we are ready for the second step, which is the harvest craft. So in the second time you will be looking for harvest craft like this one, reforge the color of 2 random sockets on an item, turning them blue and green. So this is a very common craft and you will have no problem finding this one in just a few harvests. You want to repeat this craft until all of your red sockets are gone. So let's try and see what I get. Alright, so this one took 7 craft to get to the point of having 6 off colors. So it can be less or more, but most likely it will be around 5 or 6, something like this. And we are now ready for the last step. So now to finish your chest and getting your last off color that you want, depending on your personal result, you will want a harvest craft like this one. So in this specific case I have 3 green sockets and 3 blue sockets, and I am looking to have a 4th blue socket. So I would need reforge the color of a non-blue socket of an item, turning it blue. So in this case I have only the red one, so I will not use it. I would need to buy a non-blue to blue, and it costs about 40 chaos. So since I don't have this craft, I will just show you a variant, which is using a betrayal bench with Vorici in research, which can give you some random white socket. So here we are, I just killed Katarina and I'm in front of the Vorici bench. So this is a more random method and will most likely end up costing more than just going non-blue to blue socket. I'm just doing this for the video and because I didn't have a non-blue to blue to show you. So here I just want one of the green socket to turn white. So this way I will have 3 blue, 2 green and 1 white. It can go up to 6 white sockets, and that will depend on my luck. So let's see what I get. So as you can see, this time it failed. It turned one of my blue socket to white, and I needed one of the green one to be gone, and the bench can give up to 6 white sockets, so that was really unlucky to get only one. And this is why I really don't recommend this method, especially for this specific chest, because you will always want to have 4 blue and 2 green sockets, so there is no real point of getting any white sockets. So now I will just have to go and buy some non-blue to blue socket. So I just went to buy a non-blue to blue craft to finish the chest and show you the final result. So as you can see, it is now 2 green sockets, 3 blue sockets and 1 white socket. This white socket we don't need it, it should be blue, but it was just an unlucky Vorici bench. And I will now show you in standard the jewelers method if you want to off color your chest before linking it. I will now show you the jewelers method if you want to off color your chest before you are doing the linking. So this method is probably cheaper and is less annoying because you won't need to get the harvest craft besides the one at the end. So to do this, the first thing you want to do is to make your chest 3 sockets. And then you use again the 3 blue sockets. So we now have our first 3 blue sockets, and then what you want to do is to go to the socket part again, and you will just get 4 sockets and hope to get a green socket or a blue socket. And if you don't get it, you just go back to 3 socket and 4 socket again. So here I have my 4th socket, which is a green one, and then for the last one we are going 5 sockets and we repeat the same process. So 5 sockets back to 4 socket if it fails, so it is about 7 chaos per try. And we now have our second green socket, so it can be green or blue depending on your luck. And then the last thing you want to do is to go 6 socket. It will most likely give you a red socket, but that doesn't matter. So here I have the red socket, and now I just want to use the Harvestcraft non-blue to blue, and I will have my 4 blue and 2 green. So that's it for this video, guys. That was 2 or 3 different ways to make your chest 6 off colors. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any of my new content. I hope this video was informative, and I see you guys in another video.